ToddYoungONLINE presents Young Tales. Tales for the young and the young at heart. Today's story, Bulfinch's Mythology. Stories of gods and heroes. The story of Cupid and Psyche. In the heart of a distant land, where marble temples rose among wild gardens and rivers whispered to the breeze, lived Psyche, a maiden of beauty so radiant that mortal tongues faltered to describe her. Her fame spread far and wide, drawing strangers from neighboring realms who gazed upon her with awe as though she were the goddess Venus herself. Yet, though admiration enveloped her, true affection eluded her heart. One evening, as Psyche wandered the grand hall of her father's palace, she found herself before a statue of divine craftsmanship, its chiseled form nearly breathing with life. As her fingers brushed the marble, a voice, rich and cloaked in shadow, emerged from the silence. "Such beauty as yours should not linger alone." Startled, Psyche turned to see a figure half hidden in the flickering torchlight. His feature remained obscured by the folds of his dark cloak, yet his presence held an air of quiet power. "Admiration is fleeting," Psyche replied, "but true companionship is rare." A faint smile touched the stranger's lips. "Would you forsake hollow praise for something deeper, something unseen by mortal eyes?" Intrigued, Psyche inclined her head. "Who are you to offer such a thing?" "A shadow who seeks no place in the light," he answered. "Return here tomorrow, and perhaps you shall learn more." The following evening, Psyche found him waiting in the same place. Night after night, beneath the stars and flickering torches, they spoke. Though she never beheld his face, Psyche felt her heart drawn to this mysterious figure, whose words stirred something long dormant within her. One night, as their hands brushed in the cool air, he whispered, "I must ask this of you. Trust me, but do not seek to know my face." Psyche hesitated. "Why keep yourself hidden from me?" "Because love unshackled by sight is the purest form. If you look, all we share may unravel." Despite the shadow of doubt, Psyche consented, yet curiosity, like a vine, slowly coiled around her heart. As the days passed, Psyche's sisters took notice of her distant gaze. "You meet the stranger each night, yet you have never seen his face?" One asked, "What if he is not as he seems?" Their words planted seeds of suspicion. That night, as Psyche lay beside her unseen beloved, she crept silently from their bed. With trembling hands, she lit a small lamp and leaned over him. The light fell upon his face, revealing a youth of unearthly beauty, Cupid himself, the god of love. In her awe, a drop of oil fell from the lamp, searing his shoulder. Cupid awoke, meeting her eyes with sorrow. "You have broken the bond between us, Psyche." I feared you were not what I believed," she murmured. Cupid stepped away, shadows gathering around him. "If love cannot endure without sight, then it may not endure at all." And with those words, he vanished. Days passed into nights, and Psyche wandered the land in search of her lost love. Her beauty now seemed a hollow shell, bereft of the light his presence had brought. One night, as she wandered near a temple at the edge of the woods, she heard a soft voice. An old woman, her eyes as sharp as the stars, appeared among the olive trees. "You seek the one you love," she said. "To find him, you must prove your heart." Psyche knelt before her. "I will do whatever is required." The woman set 3 tasks before her: gathering golden wool from fierce rams, collecting water from the river Styx, and descending into the underworld to retrieve a box of beauty from Proserpine. Each trial seemed impossible, yet with quiet resolve and the aid of kind spirits, Psyche prevailed. Upon returning from the underworld, Psyche's curiosity overtook her once more. She opened the box, hoping to claim even a fragment of divine beauty. Instead, a deathly slumber overcame her, and she collapsed to the earth. But Cupid, watching from afar, could bear no more. He flew to her side, brushing away the sleep with a kiss. "Once more your curiosity has betrayed you," he whispered, "but love forgives even the deepest wounds." Psyche awoke to the sight of Cupid's tender gaze. He carried her to Olympus, where Jupiter himself blessed their union. Given ambrosia, Psyche became immortal, and their love, tempered by trial, flourished for eternity. Thus, their story endured as a testament to love's power, not only in light, but also in the shadows where trust must grow. And here's where we end for today. Young Tales is produced and narrated by Todd Young from Todd Young Online. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe and join us next time for another story. Thank you for your support.